I find myself this morning pumping very expensive gas in Carlsbad, California. I am on my way to film a podcast episode with the Flores Experience. Ivan is a good friend of mine. He started this podcast, I think, a little bit over a year ago, and he's a very successful businessman, restaurateur, owns a chain of restaurants called The Buffalo Spot. Met him years ago at a Tony Robbins seminar event for business people. It's one of the biggest values that you can take away from going to these events. You meet amazing people, and we've been able to stay in touch over the years. I met him in 2016, and I'm really excited about this. I think it's gonna be a fun time and a good time to share about just the entrepreneurial world and business and mindset and where we are in our life transitions. Well, shit. I got a flat tire. The only thing I don't like about this, because I don't mind changing a flat real quick, I'm ready, I was already moving, is that I'm on the side of the freeway on the wrong side, and my car can't go over that curb to be able to get more on the dirt, and I can't keep going any further because the tire went completely flat, and there's literally nothing for miles. Damn. Here we go, let's change up this flat. Well, everything happens for a reason, I think. Maybe it's a little too unsafe for me to be on that side of the road. I already loosened up the tire, got it ready, but my jack isn't working, like it's broken. I unfortunately had to call for help. All I need is somebody to give me cover right here so that I don't get ran over, and let me borrow a jack. I'll change the tire. I think it's best that way regardless. Don't want to get ran over on the 5 freeway. Well, I am on the road again with my spare. Ended up changing the tire myself because the roadside assistance service was going to take almost 2 hours to get here. Luckily, a cop pulled over to check in on me, and I was able to get him to help me stretch the jack so that I could put the bolt in that needed to go in. He was actually very surprised. He was like, damn, dude. And I'm like, yeah, I used to work at a junkyard when I was young. I'm very handy. So I fixed my jack. I changed my spare tire. I changed my tire. I'm on the road again. I'm a little winded because I did it as fast as I possibly could to not be ran over. And I should still be able to make it in time for my podcast. Ah, fuck. Let's go. I have to get better at recording everything that happens because I was wearing my Snapchat glasses. I just realized I could have easily clicked record and filmed the cop that came to help me and filmed me changing the tire, very strong, but I forgot. I'll get better at it, I promise. Actually, something interesting worth sharing was that cop was like very big on like get off the road, and he gave me cover. He literally stood right behind me, making sure that if any cars were coming on the shoulder a little too tight to the right, to let me know so that I could get out of the way, you know, just in case. But I asked him because I noticed he was quite nervous, and I said, hey, have you ever seen this happen, that somebody like runs into a parked car? He's all, yeah, it happened to me. And I was helping another guy with a flat tire too. I was just standing there and somebody just rammed my car and the other car. I was like, damn. So I could tell that he was a little bit more nervous than you would normally expect somebody to be in that kind of situation. Makes sense. He's seen it happen. I find myself today in Garden Grove, California, part of Orange County. My tire is fixed and I still made it on time. I got a flat tire on the way over here. Are you Terry?
Yes, I am.
This is Terry. She's awesome.
Thank you.
She was getting everything ready for the podcast. Basically gave me like a whole interview yesterday over the phone, which was very impressive. Thank you.
Thank you.
And now you guys are going to be on our vlog. Yeah! Alrighty, Terry's going to give us a tour.
Right this way.
Check it out.
This is a podcast.
Hey everybody.
Room.
How are you? How are you?
Pretty good.
This is a nice setup. Damn.
Yeah. So of course you can't have a podcast room without the mobsters. So
Of course.
We have those left and right over here.
Love it.
We have our legendary entrepreneurs.
The Flores Experience. It's going to make Joe Rogan look bad.
entrepreneurs, of course. This is going to be your seat. You're going to be sitting right here.
That's going to be me. Okay.
Yep.
Got amazing books. Good to great. It's amazing. Let's see what else we got over here. Oh, there he is. The man, the myth, the legend.
What's up, guys? The myth, the legend. There you go.
Cool. Awesome, man. I'm excited. Yeah. Super, super cool. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So we do ask.
We're going to start here.
You
What's
put
up?
your phone on airplane mode.
Yes.
And then silence.
Don't get nervous on me, okay, bro?
Oh, no. Come on now. Oh, my God.
Are we really doing this?
I don't know if I can do this. All right. See you later, guys. Catch up afterwards. All right, man. That was freaking fun.
Heck yeah,
we
dude.
just got done. We got Terry over here. She's recording us also. What are we going to say here?
So we got Pancho with Legacy Estate.
That's right.
Getting ready to air in the next couple of weeks, guys. Stay tuned. This is going to be a powerful episode for you guys.
You guys are going to love it. He's going to put Joe Rogan to shame.
Big shoes to fill. Big shoes to fill.
Well, you had me on the show. That's why.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true.
It's interesting. I'm trying to find a Discount Tires because they change flats for free. And turns out that in the Orange County area, there's another place called Discount Tire and Service Center. And I don't think it's the same thing. So I'm calling to see if it is. Here's me being frugal, or trying to be frugal for the first time in my life. Tire will be fixed. I am in Carlsbad again. Oh no, Oceanside now. I'm in Oceanside now. Oceanside, California. This is the county of San Diego. For some reason, discount tires like this don't exist in the Orange County area. But here we go. Hey, how are you, man? I got a flat.
Actually flat like right now.
Yeah, I already changed it. I got the spare on me. You guys busy today?
It is right now. Yeah, I was just clocking back in and I saw we do have about 6 cars right now.
Okay.
Puts us maybe hour, 15 minutes or so to have it done. There it is. Okay.
Yep, there it is.
Okay. Cool. At least it's in a repairable area, so as long as
Yeah,
it's just that.
and the tire's new. Fairly new.
Yeah, I'll take key, mileage. I'll scan the VIN number just to pop up the vehicle info.
Okay. Okay, car's been registered for the tires repair. I love these guys. If it's repairable, they do it for free. They don't literally don't charge anything. And it's going to be about an hour and 15-minute wait, which is fine. I told the guy maybe I'll go across the street and get something to eat or something while I wait. You know, something light. And he says, "Bro, if you're going to go anywhere to get something to eat, go to this place." I forget what he told me it's called. He's just down the street. Something Plants Nation or Plant something. He says they sell tortas, and one of them in particular is called the Oaxaca Torta, and it's like a panini press, and they sell Mexican mocha. So I'm gonna try that because that sounded amazing, and I'll just buy something for my son too so that he can eat after school when I pick him up. I think that'll be great. Yep. Better run before I get ran over. This place is kind of hidden. It's kind of cool because it's like, I mean, I'm literally on the Coast Highway. This is the 101, which is kind of cool. This is what I drove from Oregon all the way down here. And the ocean's like right over here. It's kind of my favorite street in California. Goes literally all the way from Oregon to San Diego. All right, so that was weird. I walked right past it. I didn't see it. I had to Google plant something cafe and it popped up, Plantology Cafe, that's what he said. But I literally walked past it. I remember seeing the other restaurant next to it. I wonder how I missed it. Maybe because I was talking to you guys. There it is. Coffee. How did I miss this? Ooh, hello. Hi, how are you?
Good. What can we get started for you?
I was told by Memo to get the torta that he always gets from Discount Tires.
Oh, torta oaxaqueña.
Yeah. What's in it?
So torta oaxaqueña. So it has mayonnaise, black beans, quesillo from Oaxaca, tomatoes, avocado, and jalapenos.
Oh, so it's like a vegetarian torta. Oh, is it good?
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay, I'll have that, and then I'll have a small Mexican mocha.
Is that gonna be ice?
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Alright.
make it ice.
And whole milk.
I already had my hot coffee today. Yeah. What other sandwiches do you guys have?
Sandwiches, I have panini. So
Yeah.
I have a ham and cheddar and a pesto, a turkey pesto with provolone.
Let's do ham and cheese panini. Ham and cheddar. Yep. For my son. That'll be to go. Yeah.
Okay.
I can eat here?
Yeah.
Yeah?
We have tables in the back and then around the area.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
For the panini, did you want to add any bacon or avocado for extra?
Yeah, add avocado. She was super nice. Now let's see. What are we gonna do here? Just wait. Oh, I have a phone call to make. All right, I got my torta and my iced Mexican mocha, which is actually really good. It actually has like little tiny chunks of chocolate abuelita. This looks legit. Okay, so we got a telera bread and jalapenos, avocados, tomatoes, a lot of cheese, and the black refried beans. Yeah, that hits the spot. This is really good. The cheese is Oaxaca cheese. Oaxaca cheese is very salty, stringy, right? It doesn't melt easy. It's super good. It's a little bit more on the salty side, so it works really well with beans. I give this an 8 out of 10. I think if it had like a little bit of shredded chicken, you know, some protein, it would be freaking amazing. The jalapenos on the spot. Very good. That was a great recommendation for a quick mini lunch. Not very filling, but good enough. Especially because I'm gonna go eat Persian food later on with my friend Irma, Jeanette, and Sherry. While I was waiting, the food and everything, I was also having a conversation with my good friend Tomas Prieto. Tomas is from Chile, lives in LA, Orange County area, and we met at an ayahuasca ceremony back in June. And ever since then, every now and then we have a nice long chat on the phone, kind of keeping each other accountable, helping each other out a little bit with making sure that we're staying on top of our things and not losing the focus, which is great to have. But he asked me something right now that I wanted to share with you. He asked me, so, you know, he's putting a mentorship program together for people that want to get out of the rat race. And this has been a very interesting thing for him because he's trying to share what he has learned in his way. You know, he's a lawyer. His personality is analytical, and typically analytical personalities, accountants, lawyers, things like that, people that are good with numbers and love data, don't necessarily make, or it's not necessarily easy for them to be entrepreneurs, because in entrepreneurship, there's a ton of risk. There's a ton of situations in which you never know what the outcomes are going to be. So for somebody that likes to have data and have clarity on what's going to happen and what's coming and assess the risk, if you put pen to paper on stuff like that, it's usually kind of scary. Over analysis It slows you down. It stops the process. So I was sharing with him that he asked me, what would be the best hump to overcome in order to be able to change that? And what I was telling him, I was like, you know what? I think that one of the most important things to do in this case is to start taking baby steps. Start making small changes in everyday decisions. So from now on, instead of analyzing everything, like if you're gonna buy a car, don't think about it too much. Don't go onto every single website trying to get the best deal and fighting over pennies from one dealership to another or whatever. Just go to the dealership, see if you like it, make a decision on the spot. Maybe you're not getting the best deal, but that's not the end of the world. It's gonna teach you to little by little improve your way of following more your instinct and being okay with taking maybe a little bit of a risk or a little bit of a loss up front. But then you're gonna learn different ways of doing things, and you're gonna learn to just make decisions on the spot a little bit faster, which is something that's a very valuable tool for anybody that's in business. So I thought that was a good conversation to share with you guys. Turns out I have to pay a little bit because they had to put a used tire on it while I take my other tire to the tire shop that I bought it at in Chula Vista, because it turns out the tire, after it got flat, it got damaged. It should be covered under the warranty, but they don't use the same warranty from one tire shop to the other. So, by the way, yes, I'm aware that my car is filthy, okay? It was sitting under a tree for a few days and it rained and it got really, really dirty. Plus I take my kid to soccer practice in a dirt field. So yes, I'm aware that it gets dirty. I will wash it right now. Gotta go get Andy. Just in freaking time too. Perfect timing, perfect fucking timing. Today has worked out perfectly in every way, including my flat tire. Just, things are aligning. I like alignment. I like alignment. I just realized that I have all of that in the back. Just so you know, yesterday I went to the beach. I did a little mini ceremony, deep meditation for myself. And I took all the stuff with me. And then when I got back home, I was just like, I'll deal with it tomorrow. I'm gonna clean it up today. Like, you guys are probably thinking like, Jesus, dude, you live out of your car? Sometimes, yes. This car has literally been all over the place. Literally all over the country. 43 states, I think, or 44. It's a good little car. I just picked up my kiddo and I got him a sandwich, and they better get used to this because I don't care anymore whether or not they like being on video. I am going to vlog everything. Everything. Look at the camera. Say hi. Hi. Finally getting a car wash. Soapy Joe's. It's a good value for an old car. If you have a nice newer car, you probably don't want to run it consistently through this. It's not good for the paint. Put it in neutral. There it is. Thank you. Little air freshener. Ooh. I like how this place is colorful. Interesting, right? Oh.